Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome again to my channel, and thank you for watching today's video. And today's style and video is going to be very different. You're going to see a lot of me just talking about me basically. So in this video I want to talk about my life, how I was, how I am, and how I want to be. So let's start all the way from the beginning. I wasn't always big, I wasn't always overweight. There was actually a point in my life that I was very fit, and I was able to run really good. I was lifting weights, I was pretty slim for the most part, but I was never as big as I am right now. But that's okay, I'm gonna get better than I ever was before. So what happened was I joined the military in 2011. And for me to join, I had to lose about 10 or 15 pounds. I was about 170 at this point, and I needed to be 150 to get in. So then, that's fine, you know, I ate better and I lost the weight. And while in the military, I lost a lot of weight and I got really strong. Because every day we'd wake up and we would do PT, which is physical training. We would run, we would do circuit training, we'd do a lot of HIIT, we'd do all types of things. But I would always maintain healthy and active. I lived in Colorado at this time, and if you don't know Colorado, Colorado is amazing. I can't wait to go back one day and go outdoors and hiking and snowboarding and fishing and all this other stuff that I can't always do here in Jersey. Well, not to the same level. But so I lived out there for a while, and I kind of ate whatever I wanted because I knew the next day in the morning I would wake up and work it all off, because that's what we did every morning. We ran every morning. We'd run and do some type of workout. So I knew I could eat whatever and it would kind of balance out with my workouts, because I would normally even work out after work when I was in the military. But then I got out the Army in 2015, I believe. 2015, yeah, 2015 I got out the military. And I kind of fell into this, you know, I'm back, I got a little bit of money, let me go out and party a little bit. And I would go out and party, you know, every weekend, drink whatever I want, all types of alcohol, beer, eat whatever I want. And when September rolled around, I joined college. I started college. And I was working at the same time. And I didn't find too much time or even care about what to eat or not to eat. I didn't even have a workout regimen anymore. All I did was party, drink alcohol, eat what I want, sleep, and not work out. So with time, I gained some weight back. Gained it very fast, actually. But then, even that was the first steps. You know, I tried to go out running here and there, but it wasn't the same. I wasn't as disciplined as I was because the Army forced me, so I didn't really have anybody forcing me to do anything anymore. You know, so I was basically just out and about all the time, you know, eating what I want, enjoying my mom's food since I'm home again, enjoying all the good food that I missed out over there, and I was living life. I lived life so much, I gained a lot of weight. So even in the middle of this, I started college and I met somebody. I'm not blaming her for anything, but I will say when I started to date her, I didn't have these healthy habits that I have right now. My habits were eating whatever I want and going out to drink. Luckily, she wasn't old enough to go out to drink, so I didn't have that, but I would still go out to eat. And like I said, I'm not blaming her for any of this at all. All I'm saying is that when I was with her, I got comfortable. I didn't even care about working out, because I definitely didn't care about before. So I found somebody and I enjoyed my time with her, and I would just eat all day, every day, out and about. I would eat in my house, I would eat in the street, I would eat at her house, I would eat anything, everything I wanted. And with time, you know, we dated for 2 years just about. I gained over 80 plus pounds. I was hitting 270. And then, you know, things happened and we broke up, and I fell into like this depression, you could say, because I was so used to having her in my life and her being my life that I didn't know what to do, that she wasn't in my life anymore. So once she wasn't in my life, I found myself asking myself, who am I? What am I doing? What is my purpose? I kind of just went day by day and started going to work more. I started to do things and not even care. Every day felt the same. I started to do everything and not even care about whether it was Monday, Tuesday. I just had no care at all in what was going on in my life. I was just depressed. I didn't see myself without this person. I expected to live the rest of my life with this person, and this depression, I don't know, like I just fell into this deep dark hole and I didn't know what to do with myself. So then, I started thinking, okay, I should find other things to do, since all I'm doing is being sad all the time and mopey since I'm alone. And then I stumbled upon CrossFit. I didn't really stumble upon it, because a lot of the moves that you do in the military are very similar, if not the same, as CrossFit. I just didn't call it CrossFit back then. I called it something else. And I have a cousin that was like, hey man, there's this gym in Garwood and you should definitely go check it out, CrossFit Garwood. And I was like, I don't know man, it's expensive, it's not for me, this and that, plus I go to school and I come back late. And he was like, no biggie, their last class is from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I was like, you know what? Let me stop making excuses and let me make a change. And that day, I literally called the gym. I said, hey, I want to join. How do I start? And I called the gym and I was like, hey, I want to start. I want to do this. I want to get my life back together and I want to change my life. They replied really fast and they told me, hey, you have to take these beginner classes called On-Ramp. And then from there, you can start taking normal classes. And that's exactly what I did. And ever since I started, my entire life has changed. When I started, my record weight, from what I remember, was 272. I don't have an exact number because I didn't expect anything of it. So I didn't care. I didn't expect to make this channel. I didn't expect to track my progress. I just did it to do something to get out the house and not be sad. And the last time I weighed myself, like I said, was about 272, so I'm going off of that. And everything changed since that day, because from there I was 272 when I started, and this week I hit a number that I have not seen in such a long time. It's still a lot, and I'm very proud of how much I've gone and how much I've done. But right now, as we speak, I am 219. And to me, that's amazing. Like, I lost 53 pounds. How? How did I do such things? How could I do such things? Like, I didn't believe it at all. And honestly, my life is really not that different before from my eating, as you guys saw. And I go to the gym Monday through Thursday, just about. That's all I really did. And my entire life has changed. That's why I'm so in love with CrossFit. It changed everything about me, from the way I feel. I'm even making new friends, because when I broke up with this person, all the friends I had before, I wasn't hanging out with them. I wasn't even seeing them anymore. I pretty much fell off the face of the earth. I had nobody. It felt to me that way. And at the gym, I started making friends, and I consider them friends. And at school, I started making friends. My attitude about everything started changing. My entire life changed completely. So, with all that being said, and explaining pretty much of how I started to gain all this weight to where I am, I want to encourage everybody that was in my position, that wasn't happy with themselves, wasn't happy with where they were going, wasn't even happy with life at all. I want to encourage you to get up and do something. Now I'm going to show you a few pictures of where I was when I was at my fittest, all the way to where I was my heaviest, and to where I am now. And thank you guys for watching today's video. And I'll catch you guys next week on the next one.